Sup Instagram, just wanted to say hi to all of my followers. I really wanted to say I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me.
While many loved her performances on Nickelodeon and Hollywood blockbusters of the early 2000s,
You do care. I was afraid the colors of our skin would keep us apart.
Amanda Bynes has struggled with adversity throughout her career.
It's an all-around terrifying experience to look myself up online, quite honestly. Like, I'm about to cry just thinking about it.
So how exactly did a promising child star fall into a life of DUIs and public meltdowns? And how is she doing now? Amanda Bynes was born April 3rd, 1986, in beautiful Thousand Oaks, California. Being the youngest of 3 children, she looked up to her older sisters, especially for acting inspiration. Before Bynes started acting herself, she saw one of her sisters, Jillian, in a stage play, and knew that she too wanted to act. Bynes would recite lines from plays to herself well before she ever got on stage. One of her biggest artistic inspirations was Lucille Ball, leading lady of I Love Lucy, a comedic sitcom from the 1950s. It only makes sense that Bynes would take a page or two out of Lucille Bell's book, as she was most well known for her sharp wit and brilliant comedic performances as a rising child star. She even played Lucy in an I Love Lucy parody on the hit show All That. Bynes landed her first job on a television set when she was just 7 years old. The young actress scored a small role in a TV ad for Nestle's Bunch-a-Crunch. This candy bar advertisement would be Amanda's humble beginnings to the tumultuous world of television acting. After the candy ad, she joined a colorful crew of fellow rising stars on the sketch comedy show All That. Kenan Thompson, Nick Cannon, Kel Mitchell, and Jamie Lynn Spears all acted alongside Amanda on the show. Many actors on All That went on to have their own shows, such as Zoe 101 and Kenan and Kel. Amanda was no exception, and she starred in The Amanda Show, which aired from 1999 to 2002. The Amanda Show was game-changing for Amanda Bynes and for Nickelodeon, the channel it aired on. Created by Dan Schneider, The Amanda Show was largely sketch comedy-based and featured young Amanda Bynes in various comedic situations, often parodying pre-existing American television shows like Judge Judy and The Brady Bunch. It was almost like a Saturday Night Live for kids. And who can forget Drake Bell and Josh Peck's co-starring roles in the series? The success of The Amanda Show very well had a hand in them landing their own unforgettable sitcom, Drake and Josh. For those who watch The Amanda Show, they may remember Amanda's unparalleled energy and captivating performances. Even as a young girl, viewers could watch the show and agree that girl is gonna be big. Her fame continued to rise exponentially after The Amanda Show, with Amanda Bynes starring in many other television series and Hollywood films. One of the biggest TV roles she landed after The Amanda Show was What I Like About You. In this series, Amanda played a teenage girl named Holly Tyler, who moved in with her older sister, played by Jeannie Garth. The two sisters lived together in New York City, facing the everyday trials and tribulations of life in the Big Apple. It was a widely successful show, running from 2002 to 2006, with a total of 86 episodes produced. Despite heeding warnings of so many true Hollywood stories of child stars running into trouble later in life, Amanda's career only seemed to blossom more and more. Amanda quickly began to land more young adult roles after What I Like About You, though many of the roles kept her in the world of Nickelodeon and the Hollywood blockbuster. In 2006, Bynes landed the lead role in She's the Man, a sports comedy based off of Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. Following She's the Man, Amanda got a supporting role in Hairspray. Hairspray was the most successful film she's ever been in, and her voice is featured on the Grammy-nominated soundtrack. After Hairspray, she moved out of the world of theatrical Hollywood adaptations and into the world of original Hollywood comedy, starring in the American classic Easy A. These roles respectively cemented her A-list status as a true Hollywood superstar. She even tried her hand at fashion, teaming up with American retailer Steve & Barry's to launch her debut fashion line, Dear. Her clothing brand, which featured apparel and accessories, was greenlit with a heavily anticipated launch. That is, until Steve & Barry's filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2008. However, that didn't stop the young starlet from shining in even more feature films. From American child actress success to Hollywood celebrity, fans would assume Amanda was well-adjusted and happy with her life on the silver screen. And while her performances were always unforgettable, there were underlying tensions her and her family couldn't ignore. After Easy A, Bynes reportedly left the set of 2 other films, Hall Pass and Post Grad, after rumors surfaced she was acting out of character and dealing with personal trouble. Sources told the Daily Beast and Hollywood Reporter that Bynes was acting increasingly paranoid on the set of Hall Pass and would often come to the set completely unprepared to shoot. Her role in Hall Pass would have been a sultry co-ed babysitter, whose main role in the film would be to tempt Owen Wilson's character into an extramarital affair. This was definitely not the type of role Amanda was used to, and it could have been an exciting opportunity for her to break out of her previous Nickelodeon typecasted career. In an interview with Cosmopolitan in 2008, Bynes expressed frustration with the limited anticipated type of role she was getting. In the interview, she said, "I'd love to do something that would shock people, something that's against type. I feel like people don't know yet what I can really do." It was reported that Bynes wanted to pursue edgier roles, and when she saw her colleagues branching out into more serious acting work, she couldn't help but compare herself to them, which made her insecure about her career. The actress formally officiated her indefinite hiatus from acting in 2010, when she announced on Twitter she was taking a break from the acting world. Since that tweet came out, she's pretty much been true to her word, and while she may be formally out of Hollywood's spotlight, she's still a key figure in the world stage of tabloid magazines, which have crudely documented and misdocumented her mental health journey. It's not easy being a child Hollywood superstar. The pressure put on you at such a young age is enough to send anyone down a potentially damaging path. It's no surprise so many child actors have run into a few obstacles as their adult lives progressed. Amanda Bynes is unfortunately no exception, and after her Twitter announcement in 2010, things really took a turn for the worse. She left the set of Hall Pass allegedly due to substance abuse issues, among other mental health concerns. Issues with illicit substances continued, and in 2012, Amanda was charged with a DUI after she hit a stopped police car and refused to take a sobriety test. After the first DUI, her arrest record only increased with time. Her presence on Twitter was equally alarming. In 2014, she made a tweet saying her father had abused her as a child, which he vehemently denied. Later on, she admitted she'd made it up, but that she had been forced to say it because of a microchip that had been implanted in her brain when she was a kid. After this incident and many other obscene tweets that preceded the microchip tweet, Amanda was taken into psychiatric care at Los Encinas Hospital, a mental health facility in Pasadena, California. She later told the public she had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and her actions were coming from a state of mania. Behavior like this can happen when people experience manic episodes from bipolar disorder or other mood disorders. However, with proper treatment, things can greatly improve. In 2013, her mother also took full conservatorship over her life. This is due to the fact that she was deemed mentally unable to manage her own affairs, both legal and financial, so her parents stepped in to take control. As far as we know, this is still in effect, with recent news of the conservatorship resurfacing in February 2020, but we'll get to that later. At Los Encinas, she underwent inpatient and outpatient treatment, and she was subsequently later released in good health. Close friends and colleagues reported that Bynes was in the healthiest chapter of her life. On August 24th, 2016, Bynes returned to the Twitter sphere, posting a tweet which detailed positive updates in her life. The tweet read, "Hi everybody, I haven't tweeted in a long time and I wanted to say hi. I've been really busy at FIDM and I just finished my midterms," she wrote, according to People. "I'm really loving school and I feel that I am learning a lot. I am enjoying all of my classes and my teachers are excellent." FIDM, also known as the Fashion Institute in Design Merchandising, is where Amanda Bynes was studying when she posted that tweet in 2016. Since then, Amanda has led a much quieter life, but it still hasn't been without turbulence. As recently as February 2020, a conflict arose between Amanda and her mother when her mother refused to approve of Amanda's engagement to American actor Paul Michael. Amanda's mother has legal credibility to deny her daughter's engagement due to the previously mentioned conservatorship. The couple broke up on their own for a brief period of time in the beginning of March 2020. However, they've been recently reported to have reconciled their differences and got back together after the initial turbulence. Paul Michael is a television and film actor of lesser success than Amanda. The couple recently posted images of an ultrasound with Amanda's full name on it, as well as a selfie of the two of them together that Paul captioned, "Baby in the making." Noticeable in the selfie of the couple is Amanda's new face tattoos. The tattoos consist of two hearts, one above her eyebrow and one on her upper cheek. Among the baby news, it has been reported by various sources that Amanda Bynes is once again seeking treatment for mental health. She has been somewhat public on Instagram since December of 2019, making video posts about mental health and her experiences in the spotlight. In one video, she claimed she didn't like the way she was portrayed in the media, which is very understandable considering she's had the public's ever-watching eye on her since literal childhood. When news of the baby was released to the public, several celebrity tabloids and news outlets tried to get more information on Amanda's current life. Upon further inquiry from People magazine, Amanda's court-appointed lawyer released the following statement. "Any reports that Amanda is suffering from drug or alcohol addiction issues are completely false. We ask for privacy during this time and for any speculation about her personal life from the public and the media to cease so Amanda can focus on getting better." So what's next for Amanda Bynes? With a new degree in fashion design from FIDM, will she make a splash in the fashion scene? With a new baby on the way, there's bound to be some big changes in her life. Hopefully she'll find peace of mind and focus on mental health in time for her new family. It seems like things are looking up for the formal child star, and after a long life of ups and downs, she really deserves a break. What do you think is in store for Amanda Bynes? And what was your favorite movie or television show she starred in? Let us know in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Taco for more.